Hello, welcome to ASL Season 6, Week 10, with me, TCP, and today, people, I fight Shadow. So, in the past, I've never lost to Shadow. I don't plan on losing to Shadow this week, but Shadow is a very strange battle simply because his team is almost entirely made up of offensive Pokemon. And unlike other teams, which are mostly offensive, this team is not only offensive, but value oriented. That means he picked no tier A's. He went tier 2 and below and he picked up a bunch of valuable offensive mons, which seems bad, but I don't know. With so many options of offense that he has, it's no wonder that he's picked up 4 wins this season, and I just need to be very careful of his options just to make sure that I don't lose this game, because I want to go undefeated. Duh. So, first off, he leads off Zero Aura. Turn 1, I just decide to Flare Blitz, because I'm thinking most things won't take this Flare Blitz very well. I didn't really calc against Druddigon, but Druddigon would have taken it pretty well if I calc. But I didn't. So turn 1, I take out the Zero Aura, which is really, really nice for me. I really wanted that thing out of the way. And then I just go hard into my Florges because it's a pretty safe play. He went hard Flamethrower, predicting probably Avalugg to be my answer to this, which is interesting because I wasn't even considering bringing Avalugg until like the very end of my prep. But he has the tech for it, so I mean, I can't blame him. So I just go hard into Latios. I'm predicting that his switch into a Moonblast will likely be Nidoking, but he goes Ninetales instead. I realized that Latios is very unimportant. It really only beats Nidoking. I maybe should have saved it, but my mind wasn't exactly working 100% because I don't know why. I don't have excuses. But I Psyshock, do a good chunk, he kills me with Blizzard, and I'm dead. I bring in my Scarf Darmanitan and go for an Earthquake because everything that would switch into a Flare Blitz won't really take an Earthquake. And he shows Air Balloon's Alolan Sandslash, which is really annoying because I really like to click Earthquake against this team. So, I want to get rid of that Air Balloon if I can. So I go hard into my Sandslash, Alolan Sandslash answer. Alolan Sandslash really can't do much to my Milotic. And then he goes Celebi, which is a good play by him. He ends up nasty plotting here as I go hard Darmanitan. I just assume that he can't really do much to me, considering I'm Scarf. And I decide to either Flare Blitz or U-turn. I decide to Flare Blitz, just to get off damage. Like I said before, I didn't check how much damage it would do to Druddigon. Looking back on it, I probably should, because this is going to hurt me like 5 times as much as it hurt him, which really sucks for me. But now I go hard into my Avalugg, and then I remembered, oh wait, he has Flamethrower, I should go into Florges. I didn't really want my Florges to be paralyzed, but he decides to Stealth Rock. I mean, it's fine, I have Defog on my Florges. And I think I go for it here. Yeah, I do. Nidoking is in. I probably should have saved my Latios, but like I said, sugar high, I'm dumb, or something like that. So I just sack my Avalugg because I don't really see a reason to keep it. And I use it as a pivot to get into Diggersby, and then I decide to just Earthquake here because, I don't know. I did not play this game very well. Probably shouldn't have Earthquake there. But I decided to Earthquake again because I forgot the Air Balloon. I don't know. What's going on, TCP? You almost choked this game. But the Air Balloon's back up. I go back into Milotic. Milotic, I guess my questionable plays are making him more want to play it safe. Just attack the thing in front, which is a benefit to me. I go for the Skull, trying to break the potential, what's it called? I expect him to predict my Darmanitan to come in again, but he doesn't, so I just stay in and I Moonblast here. My Milotic isn't too... I mean, not Milotic. Now that Dredagon is so low, this Florges isn't as useful, so I just decide to Moonblast twice, get rid of the Celebi. I decided to save it for some reason, so I go into my answer to Alolan Sandslash, not sure why I did that. But I start recovering up here. I don't really want to be poisoned, but I also don't want to die, so I want to get up to a good amount of health where I can just scald this thing, do enough chip, so that the Shukaberry, if he is Shukaberry, can't make him live a hit. So that's what I'm aiming for. I go for the scald here. I really don't want the poison to happen, and I decide to sack Florges even at half health. My Lotta can still take on Alolan Sandslash, so it's a bit, what should I call it? It's a bit bad the way I went about this, but I'm still able to finish this off. My team was built well enough so that all my weird plays didn't really affect how the game ended up. And yeah, this was almost a choke by me, but it wasn't, so that's good. I guess I shouldn't be so hype. I keep doing this where I go in battles like really hyper, just feeling weird, and it just messes up how I think. So it's something I need to be wary of in the future. I will be battling my mentee of the training center league, White Ferret, next week, which should be interesting considering I'm the undefeated team and he only has one win, which is very disappointing for both of us. I mean, not for me. I'm doing pretty well, but it's very disappointing to see him so low, and I really cannot afford to mess around like I normally would, simply because I really want that undefeated season. So Ferret, expect to be destroyed. And then after that, I got TJ. Hello TJ, if you're watching this, stop scouting my thought process. And then after that, I have Brett, which should be exciting. I'm sounding like a broken record because I really want that undefeated streak, but I think I have the matchup for most of my next 3 weeks. So it's gonna be mostly me hunkering down, making sure the prep is good, making sure the plays are good. Can't really change the draft much anymore. Speaking of the draft, I dropped Crustle because I never brought it to any games. And I decided to pick up Carbink, which is just like a niche mon that I really like. So if Carbink sweeps, I'm just saying it's better than Crustle. But that's enough rambling from me. I'll see you next time when I fight White Ferret. Goodbye.